Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're down here at Cornwall Park or watching from home on Auckland Rugby League's live stream. We're here at Cornwall Park and we've got our third game of the afternoon, the Under-15 Boys Grand Final between the Otahuhu Leopards and the Ellerslie Eagles. And these two teams have been going back and forth all year. And it's going to be a tough one today. I am Dan McKenzie, joined by Francis Ledger, who's made his way back in just on time. Yes. Francis, we've had two good games, and I expect this one to be another tough one.
Yeah, definitely. Again, this would be another tough game. The first two games were actually, obviously the starts weren't too great, but then once both teams settled down, especially the second game was an awesome battle. First and second playing off, and it went right down to the wire. So I'm looking forward to this one as well.
And the Otahuhu Leopards, they've got a few boys that have played in the representative setup. We've got CJ Henry, Frank Koro, Zedekai Avea, and Tusi Liam Fonaloa are the key ones here, along with their halves, Junior Paia and Natara Hemara as well. Fontaine Vaitai is a lightning gun at fullback, so watch out for him in open space. Whereas the Ellerslie Eagles, there's a few, again, the likes of Dustin Kai, Bailey Mahuriki Butler, and Shannon Pye, Mason Finlay, Bronson Fishiahi.
There's one kid there you got to watch out for, Bronson Fishiahi.
He is crafty at dummy half, just like his dad.
Exactly right. I was just going to say that. Runs in the blood. Bronson, who usually plays half. I've seen him play half for school, but playing hooker today. Very, very, very crafty kid.
He is versatile across that line, and he'll be another key for this Ellerslie Eagles side to get over. I think Otahuhu, again, we've seen the likes of them staying high and try up on the top of the table. Ellerslie not too far behind. Ellerslie best attack though, Otahuhu second best, but the Leopards do hold the best defence in the comp. And you spent some time with the boys the other week.
Yes. We went over and helped out at the under-15s here of Otahuhu. Just giving them some tips and whatnot, and helping them out with their sets and stuff. So looking forward to seeing how their attack goes, and looking forward to seeing how this game unfolds.
And we see some of the Panthers boys who are playing on the other field behind field number one here on our live stream, making their way over. We've got another couple of games left. We've got this one that's going to be an exciting one, and we've got, after this, the top of the table, Otara Scorpions versus the Mount Albert team, who it'll be a tough one for Mount Albert because they finished 6th in the regular season.
Yep.
They won the first week of finals, then knocked off second on the table Otahuhu by 2 points, made it all the way to the grand final, and you don't doubt the underdogs in that story at all, but Otara looking strong.
It's funny you say that. There's boys again from both teams that are at St. Paul's College, and knowing that Mount Albert under-16 team, they actually got a pretty strong team, but again, there's been a little bit of inconsistencies, I think, in their lineup week in, week out. So obviously they'll put their best foot forward in this game, so it'll be interesting to see how Mount Albert turn up this week. But like you said, Otara looking strong as always, have been the benchmark for the grade. But like we said, when it comes to the grand final, anything can happen. It doesn't matter where you sit.
And it can do, and Manurewa showed us that in the under-13s game, knocking off the Pirates, who are undefeated all season, and the Marlins almost did in the second game too, going down by 2 on the Hooter to Māngere East. That was a tough game, and I expect this one to be tough. And looking at both sort of the team sheets, I think a lot of these boys have been playing together since that sort of under-11s, under-12s. Really kept that sort of core fundamental stronghold on both teams, the likes of the halves and Robert Pang, Bailey Mahuriki, Butler. They're looking strong.
If you look through both teams, like you said, I think they have been together for quite some time. So again, it will come down to obviously just little moments in this game. I don't think too much separate these two teams, but it will come down to little moments in the game and who takes those moments. Or it could also come down to goal kicking.
It will, and it came down to goal kicking in the last game. And Māngere East were the beneficiaries of the goal kicking in that game. As we see the Hawks boys, the champions for the under-14s grade, lining up to give guard of honour to both the Leopards and the Eagles coming out. The boys have been here since early morning, and they're ready to, I think, keep the party rolling with a few fizzy drinks and pizzas after the game.
Well, if you look there at the Māngere East boys, they got the ski goggles on there, so I think, like we said, that might be for when the fizzy drink starts fizzing up. As we look at the Ellerslie Eagles running out, and the Otahuhu. This should be a good game.
Ellerslie in the red, white and blue, Otahuhu in the light blue, dark blue, and a bit of white chevron across the chest, and So to split the season, Otahuhu beat them in the regular. Ellerslie will want to bounce back, and be interesting to see who comes out strong in this first opening exchange. 25 minutes, it's not a long period of time for a half, but it's about how you start and how you finish.
Exactly right. I think it's about getting a good start. If you can get a good start, obviously not much time on the clock to go through like a full game. So if you can get the advantage early and by putting points on the board, I think you go a long way to getting that victory.
And Coach Butler would have drilled his Ellerslie boys into working on the defence. You know, they're up there conceding the second least amount of points per game this season behind the Leopards, but they do score a few points, so we'll see how that comes into fruition. Best defence versus best attack.
You look at the size of the Otahuhu boys, man. You look at, like I said, when I went and helped out there training, it was like they were the adults and I was the kid. But you look at the size of them, and then you look at the size of the Ellerslie Eagles. Oh, and then you look in the background. I don't know. It looks like adults.
Waitamata and Papatoetoe out there at the back on field 2. Otahuhu running left to right. Ellerslie receiving first. About to get underway for your kickoff very shortly. Waiting for the tee, as is always the case.
I think Otahuhu here will be trying to use their dominant forward, their dominant size here in their forward pack. But if you look at Otahuhu, it's not just the forward pack. Their whole team is all the same size, basically. So it'll be interesting to see if Ellerslie can handle the size.
And I think what also helps this Otahuhu side out is their outside backs taking those strong carries on the kick returns, and matched up with the back three in the scrum of Zedekiah Avea, Frank Koro and CJ Henry. That's a tough one to compete with as Otahuhu get us underway with a towering kickoff. And we're going off the back fence here. Three in the tackle to start.
Nice, slowed it down very well there.
Oh, tough contact first, and that run does find his front though. Does the number 8 and Pairo Mimita. And that's a good little push around the ruck there. Oh, and no dummy half, and it's almost a calamity. It is a calamity in the end. With confusion with Ellerslie there. That's not the way they wanted it to start.
I think it says Bronson Fisiahi wearing number 9, but I don't know if he is actually playing hooker or if he's actually even starting. I can't see him out there at the moment in that forward pack, so maybe Fletcher forgot to put the hooker on and that's why they were missing the hooker at the ruck.
See how Otahuhu respond with the prime real estate here to enter the half. They go kick on the first. It's not a bad one. It will find the sideline. Oh, wow, what a play off the scrum. And just like that, it's all too easy for the Leopards.
Don't ask me if I taught them that because I didn't teach them that. But great confidence. I don't know if it was on from the very get-go, but he had the confidence to put that kick in and the bounce fell his way. He looked to play and it wasn't on, so then he went for the kick.
You can see the winger just being caught in field for Ellerslie, number 2, Jasper Chapman.
Great bounce for the winger there.
But David Kolo gets a friendly bounce and he's able to bring around under the post for a nice try. Bit of off-the-cuff play.
Yes, definitely off-the-cuff play. I think another bonus for teams is they can get close to the post. They can go up in sixes here because, as we've seen, the goal kicking so far today hasn't been the best. This could possibly be the third kick that we've seen go over the post today. So goal kicking will be a bonus today. So the closer you can bring that ball around.
And they do go up in 6, do the Leopards. 6 points to 0. Early try on the board after the mistake from Ellerslie at dummy half. We'll see how they respond after that one. I think that one might have just knocked them back a little bit, but I feel like they'll be able to just gather their thoughts again and just keep going. Don't let it get in their heads.
Otahuhu would have said, what nerves? We're not nervous. To pull off something like that early in the game. The coach would have had his heart in his mouth, but obviously it came off, so good on them.
It's Bailey and Maruriki. Butler to get us underway. We've got one off the back fence here, look out. The heavy breathing. That's little Maivaya there taking that run. Backed up by the hooker. Tall, big hooker is Fritton.
Like we said, the size is all over the park for Otahuhu.
And up on the line there defensively, good work.
Like we spoken earlier, we always say, the coach always says get to your kick after points. But how many times do we see that not happening? Again, there's another showcase there of that not happening, and I guess this is opportunity now for Ellerslie.
The pass did feel very rushed though. He did take it very deep into the line, and hospital ball that it was.
If you look at it, I feel sorry for him because there was no other option. There was no backdoor in the shot, so it was either run or pass, and he decided to pass.
And almost taking the whole jersey off there of Kaitiaki Popata, taking that run. It's got the ball caught in the jersey.
There it is. As you get, like I said earlier, I don't see the number 9 out there at the moment. I think they got the 14, 13 or someone at hooker.
I think that's Armani Maruriki Hunt in that dummy half, the 13. So it'll be interesting to see who's playing that middle forward role. And he did play it off the mark. Shannon Pye in there in that tackle. He's a strong runner of the footy. You can see a lot of these boys wearing the grip socks now.
That's the new thing, eh?
Might need to buy myself a bright pink pair too.
To go off the boots.
Yep. Good shot around the ball there.
Great attack, but even better defense. I think if he could have held on to that, he would have got a quick play of the ball.
That was Tusi Liam Fonolua with that shot around the ribcage, knocking the ball free. So Otahuhu survived the first scare with a nice bit of defense to back it up, and now they've got the ball, running it up from their own half. Just over 5 minutes gone in our first half here.
Let's see what Otahuhu do from the scrum. The last scrum they had, they kicked on the first and were able to get a 4-pointer, so let's see what happens here. They're not afraid to play off the cuff, that's for sure.
And they do shift the ball nice and wide. And good, strong defence though from Ellerslie, able to hold him up and drive him back ever so slightly. And they go from dummy half again. Good work from Fritton. Again, almost no dummy half there. Someone just gets there in time. It's a good carry though.
Look at the momentum that they've been able to generate just from the... Here we go. I think this is the play they wanted to do last year.
And they shifted wide with the wrong ball that's spilt.
One thing I've got to give to these kids is they're not afraid to move the ball. When you look at grand finals, especially in the older grades, I think in the older grades they do the basics and just try to settle themselves in. But when you see the youth who are not afraid to move the ball with the confidence that they have, it's good to see. But also, on the other hand, being the coach, you could also be pulling your hair out too.
As they go off the back of the scrum, Shannon Pye there, taking that one off the pass to... That's Pilkington. Apologies, not Pilkington, that's Robert Payne taking that one. And again, backed up, but it's strong defence too. And lifting through the horizontal. Got a spice to this game. As Bailey Maruriki Butler lets the tap and get us underway, and Shannon Pye will have another head up. He's met with strong defence too. Again, good push around the middle there. Maysden Finlay taking that right. Maysden Finlay's been involved in a lot of the rep tournaments, SJ Shield, Region of Origin over the years. A lot of these boys, they know the pressure environment well, and I think it's going to be not easier, I wouldn't say easier, but just they're able to settle the nerves faster than what the last two grades were.
I think they just get a bit more confidence knowing that they've played obviously at Cornwall Park as well. So it won't be nothing new to these kids.
And Shannon Pye winding up. A little bit of a leg kick out there. And they're going to go down the short side, it looks like it, right in the ruck. Shannon Pye steps over the top. The step from Bailey. He is wrapped up.
that is not a bad option. Finishing in the corner only gives Otahuhu one way to go. So if Ellerslie can D up hard here, be interesting to see if they can use their defence to attack the Otahuhu Leopards.
And there's one down there that looks like CJ Henry. He's not in a good way. So let's have a little bit of a stoppage here. I'll try and work out what happened to him. I think it might have been in that tackle when Bailey Maoriki Butler took the one at the line.
It's been a good brand of footy being played so far in this game. Like you said, a lot of the kids here have played at high levels and obviously have played at Cornwall Park before. So again, it's not a new environment for them, and it's good to see that it's showing in their footy.
So we're just waiting for the trainers to get on the field and see what the haps is. And both of them out there, both from Ellerslie and Otahuhu trainers, helping CJ Henry out.
Who do you think's on top at the moment here?
I think with the scoreboard in their favour too, Otahuhu, but that last set from Ellerslie just sort of not dented a bit of momentum, but it's just trapped them in their own half. And I think if they do aim up defensively, they can and get a stop. Yeah. They should be fine and they can make it count. But at the minute, Otahuhu, they do like to shift the ball wide early, so you don't know what you're going to get from them. And you can see, look at that, they've already shaped up for a block play out the back there on the second tackle.
I guess that's a bonus because defenses don't know how to defend against teams that like to pull the trigger whenever.
Oh, good push. And there he is, the man that was down before CJ Henry, but he's held up by Shannon Pye and Mason Finlay. It's down to the right-hand side again. Same shape
that they ran last time and they made a mistake. Takes it in this time.
Fontaine Vaitai with that run there. And a couple good touches early. Whoa, big shot.
Big contact there.
Zedekiah Wire taking that run.
So he can find himself on her. They're going for a kick here. Midfield bomb.
Bit of torp on that one too. Oh, well taken.
Great take.
No one really trying to get back behind the ball to help out there. That's why they'll need the outside backs to be strong, Ellerslie, because Otahu's do that every day of the week. Breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Oh, look at Otahu's defence. They're winning the contact and being able to slow the ball down. And it's hard for Ellerslie to get the momentum. I think that's Bronson Fisiahi there, just coming onto the field. He's one you got to watch out for. He's not the biggest dude, but he's got a lot of heart and he's got a lot of smarts too. So now they finally got their hooker on. Be interesting to see how Ellerslie roll here.
And he does quicken up the ruck too a bit, as it's going to be torp for torp on this one. Fontaine Vaitai. Oh, he's got safe hands and a good kick return.
Torp for torp, and these kids take it like it's not.
A hospital pass.
It's a coach killer. This gives the opportunity now with, like we said, Bronson Fisiahi on. Gives Ellerslie an opportunity now to start setting plays up. I think they might have went for the defensive hooker to start off with. Now that they feel that the defense has been done, it's time to start playing, and that's why I think they brought Bronson back in there.
It's interesting you say that too, because I just noticed on the last sort of, like just after he'd come on, the last 3 tackles they had, he was taking that nice wide step, drawing the marker with him, and they had that good push around the ruck, which we saw bits and pieces of the last game, not too much in the 13s, but I think both these teams really know how to hit that advantage line and get the momentum going in the ruck.
Oh, good footwork there. Let's see what Ellerslie can put together here.
They go down the blind again, do the Eagles. There's Bailey Maoriki Butler taking that one.
Oh, great carry here. Let's see what Bronson Fisiahi has. Knowing him, he's a cheeky.
Tahi Leaf. Oh, Bronson with a little bit of a dash. He was looking for it.
How many hookers have we seen take it from dummy half today? Eh? Nice.
Oh, it's going to open up for Bailey Maoriki Butler. And it does.
I think Otahu's been their own worst enemy today so far. Haven't been able to get out of their own half.
And you see everyone push up on the left side. No one ties in on the right. He's still got a bit of work to do because he's run back at the big fellas too. So that's tough in itself there from Bailey, but he's done well to get the 4-pointer on the board.
His eyes would have lit up when he saw the hole, but then would have closed when he saw the big boys coming across. So great work there. Took full advantage of that opportunity. Like some of the other halves in his team, not the biggest, but again, it's that deceptiveness that obviously got him over the line.
He will take the shot at goal too, trying to convert his own try.
Surely, we'll back him in on this one.
I'd back him in on this one.
If you look in the background there, the Otahuhu player that's coming on, there's another big bopper.
6'4", just going to steamroll everyone. And he does convert Bailey, so it is 6 apiece in our opening half.
I think with the game of rugby league, we only see the battle on the field, but we don't obviously see the battle between the coaches and how they play their benches. So it's interesting to see, obviously, Ellerslie going with their hooker on the bench and then bringing him in the back end of the half, and then now we're seeing some size come in from Otahuhu. So it's interesting to see which game plan works. Obviously, both coaches know each other well, so looking forward to seeing who has the most impact come off the bench. Number 15 there, look at the size of him. From Otahuhu.
That is Siosi Alele coming on the field. He is a big unit, and he looks hard to stop.
I wouldn't be running it back to him, I'll tell you that much.
And it's a nice deep kickoff again. And we see another big bopper on the other side go straight through, almost over the top.
Here we go.
And that's a tough run there. That's Tahilu taking that run.
Nice, finds his front.
Nice. Shannon again, he's had strong carries to start this game. Again, look at that from Bronson, just darting out the dummy half. But he's wrapped up there by CJ Henry.
He's very crafty.
And that's Ali John Ioane taking that run, and he gets a side, a penalty too.
Ellerslie here got all the momentum going on. Again, nothing fancy from Ellerslie, where on the other hand, Otahuhu have been a little bit too fancy for their own being at the moment, making mistakes and giving Ellerslie the opportunity.
And that's a good touch finally there from Bailey Mauduriki Butler. It's a side 20 out. They'll attack from left to right here.
One thing I always look at, because I'm a centre, so I always tap the ball, is I always try to see where their centre's marked up, and I fake the open and try to go back to the centre, because sometimes the centre D's up isn't a bit too tight, so I try to create that one-on-one.
Again, is Ali again taking a strong carry. Look at Bronson, he's scheming around that right-hand side. They've got something set up here. Oh, the big fella's going through, and he's just short.
Let's see what he's got in mind here.
They go wide. And trying to bounce back in off their right foot. There's Robert Painch taking that. Just a little bit of a settler there. And here's Shannon Pye playing short. Oh, and he spins. Ouch, and ever so close.
Lost it. Unlucky. I like that play. Takes it to the line and tips it onto his other middle forward.
So I think Shannon Pye's playing that locking role there, that extra ball player. Predominantly a centre before they moved him to the middle, really? So he's got the ball playing skills too.
He looks very comfortable being in the middle. Obviously his runs have said so as well, and then nice sleight of hand there of the ball playing.
Oh, and bouncing through the tackles. Oh, it's a good run there.
I think it's Carver Moore, number 4.
It was Carver Moore taking that strong carry, and Ellerslie teeing up there. Ooh, a little bit of a crusher going on. Complaints there. Referee says, I'm having none of it. Oh, here we go. Ooh, he's met front on and driven back too. Good strong defence against Alele.
And look who's in there, little Bronson Fisiahi.
They go down the left-hand side to the Otahuhu Leopards. Oh, lost ball. Ooh.
I think Otahuhu there again. They like to play an expansive brand of footy, as you can see. And again, not able to finish a set and get to their kick. I think if they can take it back to basics and just build that platform using their forwards, I think they can go a long way here. But obviously, a couple of mistakes has given Ellerslie that opportunity. Yeah,
I feel like they are trying to push that extra pass just one too many times, where Ellerslie are playing nice and simple. Bronson's getting the forwards going direct through the middle, and when they hit their halves either side of the ruck, it's just nice and crisp. Yeah. They're flowing it better. And they've got prime real estate here inside the opposition half off the scrum. And that's Dustin Kay taking that run again. Region of Origin representative. SJ Shield representative. Oh, good hands from Bronson, not the tallest to jump up there.
I think that pass was had to be readjusted when he threw it.
Again, looking for push on this right-hand side. That's Ricky Rawari taking that run. He's had a few carries since he's come off the bench. As they scheme down the right-hand side, coming back against the grain is Robert Page taking that one. And he is wrapped up there by Frank Kuru in that tackle. Oh, Leaf taking the run. Bronson darts out.
There he is.
And he's got a fan club behind the goal line there, Bronson Fisiahi.
That's one boy that we had said at the beginning of the game. Obviously didn't start, but there's a reason why Fletcher didn't start him. Knew that it was going to be a bit of a grind. Saw a couple of loose defenders there and took his opportunity very well. Been awesome since he come on.
He has. He's created a bit more ruck speed, and a defender just a little too wide. Ooh, dangerous coming in with an easier from CJ Henry, but play on. Bronson got up, nothing wrong with him. He was happy he scored. He's getting pats all around from the boys.
Like you said, I've never seen him play hooker. Obviously, at school level, he plays halfback, and I've seen him play half, and he's very crafty. He's very organised. He knows what he's doing. His IQ is very high of the game, and you can just see just by the way that anywhere you put him, he shines. So good work there, Bronson.
And he has looked strong since coming on the field. Really quickened up the ruck, and you can just see from that little dart there, able to get a 4-pointer, and Ellerslie now lead 12 points to 6 with just over 5 left in our first half of our under-15s grand final here at Cornwall Park. Now, how do the Leopards respond here? Kick it nice and deep again, and just aim up defensively.
Yeah, just try to get back into the game. I don't think their mistakes have allowed them to get back into the game.
Oh, big, solid, strong run from Wiki Rawari there.
He knows where he's going, and he's got his eyes.
And Leaf has backed it up well. They've been good punch off the bench, these two.
Just that 1-2 punch. Leaf's been awesome. Off the mark.
Lucky there. Shannon Pye was ready for another carry too. Bronson's asking the questions of the markers. Are they back far enough? Are they offside? He almost got through there. Just a Neola.
There we go.
And Bronson's off again. Oh, he's looking for the offload, but he's scheming now. Really got the momentum in the ruck to Ellerslie.
Oh, that a hip drop.
Doesn't look too comfortable to Ty Elliott there after that one.
I don't know if the hip drop is illegal in these grades or in this country in regards to grassroots footy. But we have seen the effects that it has, obviously in the NRL space. Hopefully he's all good. He can just dust it off, carry on playing. Be hard to find the fullback.
It will be, though. I have to do a bit of reshuffling to find out. And Shannon Pye's got a boot too. He's had a kick. It's off the legs and gone backwards again. Will it be picked up by Ellerslie? No. They do clean up the tackle though. So Otahuhu running it out from their 20. And CJ Henry trying to just get rid of the marker there. Lost ball. And Ellerslie, all the momentum here in this first half now after conceding first.
I think for Otahuhu, they just need to complete a set. Obviously, just even if it's just one-off carries. I think at the moment they're trying to move the ball too much across the face of Ellerslie, and Ellerslie's just shuffling across. So Otahuhu just need to settle themselves down. But on the other hand, good work to Ellerslie by putting on the pressure. So see if they can put some points on the board here.
They're going off the blind side here, Shannon Pye. They go through the hands. Oh, he's got a bit of a coat hanger there.
Nearly lost the rat's tail on that one.
That's Kaitiaki Poplata taking that one.
Good on him for getting straight back up.
Referee Will Toilau talking to the boys, just saying, just calm it down a little bit. Frank Cordell in that chat there.
Let's see, Bronson here is looking after his middles very well. The halves are working together as well, so it'll be good to see if the spine can put something together here.
Bronson goes blindside on this one. Oh, and good footwork. He's got that nice little bit of late footwork, there's Robert Page.
They got the same headgear. I wonder if there's something going on there. Leaf has been awesome today.
Ooh, he's had another good carry getting close to the line there. Bronson in a dummy half. It's Shannon Pye skipping across. Oh, good hands. Ali John Ioane taking that run. You can see Bailey Maururiki Butler scheming on the left here. Oh, Bronson again. And he has her in the side. A penalty though.
A typical hooker half, very cheeky around the ruck. And you can always see him mouthing off, and that's what you want from your half and hooker. You want someone that's talking, and obviously getting everyone on the same page. So.
And that's Pairo Mimita taking that run. He's back on the field again. Bronson looking for a runner. He's got Pye. Pye skipping across field. Ooh, he was tempted for the offload. Ball wrapped up though.
He's going to take it. Oh no.
Oh, Ali John Ioane spirals one out, and I think lost ball in the ruck there.
I think he said foot wasn't used.
Incorrect play the ball. It's tough there for Ellerslie. They had all their momentum.
Yes.
They would have wanted to try just before half time here.
I think if they could have put some points on the board there, it would have put a big dent into Otahuhu's confidence in the second half. But Otahuhu got opportunity here. What a boot.
And that is a good touch finder. Just short of the 40 there, or on the 40 even.
We had that little chat about, are we going for distance or are we just wanting it out? I think that kick there was for distance. This gives them opportunity. They like to shift, so be prepared for anything here.
Oh, and he does reel it in. That's Alele with that run. Not much time left in there, and a good contact from Dustin Kay. Getting in with the shoulder.
Let's see if they put the big shift on.
They go for another one. That's Alele. Oh.
Great defense so far. Otahuhu here. Let's see what they got.
Going on the backdoor play, and looks like a bit of numbers here. CJ Henry with the one-arm carry. Saw plenty of those in the last game.
One hand, one fend. Carver Moore here. Great defense.
Good, strong tackle. They're able to get 3 in there. Almost a Hindmarsh flop on that last one.
Let's see. Do they have anything in store? Crossfield kick.
Getting across. It's left between winger and fullback. The bounce is unfortunate. Almost tackled without the ball at one point, and
I think if he had attempted to take it with 2 hands, he might have come out with the goods. But like you said, I think he also was tackled without the ball too.
And winger and fullback there for Ellerslie. Elliott and Pilkington having a chat saying, my apologies. Next time we'll put a name on it.
If I was Ellerslie here, I wouldn't be rushing. I would take a couple of hit-ups and look to go into the halftime break. 6-point lead.
And they will take the Settlers, as we see flying out of the line. Oh, the Gordon Tallis treatment's come out now.
Oh, a little bit extra at the end there.
There was Lilo Maivaya there. with the treatment. He's still got a hold of the jersey. And now someone's got a hold of his foot. And Leaf's in there.
On our clock, time has expired, but again, I think there might have been a bit of injury time.
And Bronson there. And they're going for distance. Shannon Pye looking for a 40-20. Oh, he's got too much mana on that kick.
I don't think they'll matter too much. Surely the Hooters about to go, but again, you can obviously see which way the wind's going. That was a good idea, but I think just the execution.
Yep, bang on the money there. That's exactly what I was thinking too. Right idea, poor execution. They'll probably just have one set to hold out here, Ellerslie. They don't want to give away a penalty and invite Otahuhu in, or concede a try just on half-time either. And that's just Mueller there in the tackle. Trying to shrug off one there is Frank Koro. Oh, and a penalty too.
I would just tap and go right now. I don't think there'd be much time. But again, it's up to the officials on how much time was taken off the clock when injury time happened.
It was when CJ Henry was down, and they go again. Oh, flying out. Shannon Pye trying to put a shot on. Matsotia there with that run. Good little run. Nice footwork at the line. Oh, just short there.
He's going, I can see.
Matsotia. And he's short too. Leaf in that tackle. Oh, playing at the ball.
I think they might. Yeah, that was a penalty.
That should be a penalty there.
Marcus went square according to the referee's actions there. What are you doing? You taking the 2 or are you risking it?
Depending on how much time is left, I'd take the 2.
Yeah, take the 2.
They tap and go.
Here we go. Send the battering ram up.
And that's Alele again. Another carry. He's been busy since coming on. Oh, good front on defence from Pye and co.
I think they need to go out the back because they're playing a lot of front doors here.
They do go out the back door, and there is a bit of numbers. Oh, but that's defense. A good tackle from Dustin Kay. 1-on-1. Had to make it.
That needed to be made, that one. Otahuhu just a little bit lost.
And they're throwing the Harbour Bridge. Frank Koro. Did he lose the ball? He might have got it down. I think they're going to have a chat about this one.
If he saved that try, that could be the momentum that was needed.
They're asking if it was in the field of play.
I don't know if the touchy was even looking, but asking the other touchy.
They're checking. It looks like it might be awarded here. And it is awarded. Frank Koro, the try scorer for the Leopards.
I'd love to see the replay here if he did get it down, because first glance it looked like he had lost it. Yeah.
Oh, is it? And it was Koro. It did look like it was slapped out there, and they are lucky there.
I think us being in the commentary box here, we get the luxury of a replay. I think the match officials don't get that luxury, so again, good on them for making the call. But as you can see on the screen, by the looks of things, it looked like he did lose it, but they got to go off what they see without having that replay. So
12 points to 10 now. Kick to come. The Hooter has gone for halftime. Apologies about the time clock. It is 30-minute halves for this grade, so they will be adding an extra 5 on for our next half. He's lining it up just behind the 20, 10 in from touch. It's not a bad strike. And it waved away, striking the front of the post. 12 points to 10. The Ellerslie Eagles lead the Otahuhu Leopards in our under-15s Youth Boys Grand Final here at Cornwall Park. We'll be back with our second half for you very shortly. Welcome back to Cornwall Park. Here we've got our under-15s match between the Ellerslie Eagles and the Otahuhu Leopards. In our grand final for the under-15 boys grade, we're at Cornwall Park. Francis, a bit of a cagey first half. No one really got a good stronghold in the game, but 2 tries, both sides, excellent tries that they were.
Yeah, definitely. I think Ellerslie there at the start didn't have the best of starts, with Otahuhu obviously kicking off the scrum. But Ellerslie there for a good period of the first half, I thought had all the momentum. Unfortunate not to put another try on, but great defense from Otahuhu, and then again with Otahuhu having the things go against them and being able to score a try right on the hooter. So it's a good game so far. Obviously a lot of talent and 2 different contrasts of football has been played. 2 different coaching styles too.
The crash and bash from the Leopards, and Ellerslie a bit more flamboyant with how they're playing as Bronson Fisher. Once he came on, he sort of sparked their ruck up a bit, and they quickened the pace, and I think that's how Ellerslie like to play. But as we see just before halftime, Frank Cordell got you would say a controversial try with the ball slapped out. It does come loose, but he does ground it on the way down, but lost control. He was even looking at the referee like, are you going to give it?
I think, exactly what we had spoken about. I think he's pretty lucky there was no replays there. But again, good on him for taking advantage of the moment and getting that 4-pointer for the boys.
And up next at 3 o'clock, we do have the Scorpions versus the Lions, top of the table versus the team that finished 6th, flying into the final. Beat a couple strong teams on the way in. But this game, 12 points to 10. Anyone's at the minute. Coach Butler barking the orders around to the troops.
There's James Dowie there from the successful Papakura Sea Eagles, who will be playing in the final. The fullback for Papakura. The Fox team there must be helping out Fletcher. And again, like we had said at the start, just the coaches playing mind games with one another. Obviously starting their hooker on the bench, Ellerslie starting their hooker on the bench, and putting in I guess a defensive hooker, so to speak. And then on the other side, starting off with a bit more mobile forward pack, and then the second bit of that first half bringing in the enforcers from Otahuhu. So it's pretty cool to see the mind games that are going on between the coaching staff and also the mind games that are going on the field as well.
And you do look at some of these players and think, he does not look like a hooker to me. He's not a winger. He's a halfback. But I mean, that's sort of modern day rugby league now. You can be any size, any shape, and play anywhere on the field if you've got the skill and the talent to do it.
Exactly. Yeah, I guess just off first glance, we're used to the small halfbacks and the big props, but now you see props with abs and all of this carry on in the NRL. So again, like you said, anyone can play anywhere. And I don't even think the numbers do the positions justice these days.
No. Anyone can do anything, as Ellerslie will get us underway. Kicking, running left to right, kicking off from the middle. We'd hope it's in the middle. It looks like the middle's right there, and they've put it slightly to the left, so I think referee's letting that one slide. But Otahuhu first use of the ball in our second half as the hooter gets us underway. It's Maroriki Butler kicking off. And off the back fence.
Oh, good contact there.
3 in the tackle for Ellerslie. Almost, they do get him down the end. It's Lulu Maiava there taking that run. Try scorer Frank Cordell with this run. And dumped on his front to Fishiahi and co. Doesn't shy away from the challenge, does Bronson?
He doesn't. And that's one thing like I love about the kid is he may be small, but he's got a big heart. I think the mouth goes with it as well. So
a good scoot, caught one marker. Not square, and easy pickings there for the Leopards, and they want to find touch.
He does have a big boot, so look for him to go as deep as possible here.
It's Makisi Paia with that touch finder, 30 out here. Attacking in, early set inside Ellerslie's half.
If you have a look at Ellerslie's defence, they got Bronson defending out in the centres there, so I think that might be a defensive tactic, putting him out on the edge a little bit. If I was the centre, I'll tap and run straight to him.
And they spring it wide. They find the front rower. And Lulu Maiava there taking that run. And he's done well to pick up 10-15. And again, bench impact. Loses his legs though, does Alele. Oh, and there's numbers here on this right-hand side. And almost a double movement.
See the touchy with his hands saying held up.
Oh, lost ball, and it will be play on. Oh, no, referee's pulled it up.
Unlucky. I think if the big front rower had caught that there, he might have had an opportunity. Big man to stop.
We've got a scrum down, so Otahuhu firing the first warning shots in our second half. Ellerslie, job done defensively, you'd say, and that's it. They've withstood the pressure.
Definitely. They've got opportunity now to get the ball back in hand and try to get out of their half, because Otahuhu been knocking on that door so far in this in the second half.
And they go again with a strong carry. Put on his back though. And a good front on tackle there from Kavamoa.
It's interesting to see, because I think they got the 13 back out there who's looks like he's playing the hooker role. what they're doing with Bronson. So I think Bronson might have moved into the halves.
And holding on too long is a call from the referee.
I don't know what he's playing at the moment, because they still got their two halves out there. So
I don't see Shannon Pye on the field. So here the ball comes towards us, and it's hit the trailer.
Hope the cameraman up top are all right.
I think Bronson might be playing as
13?
Yeah, either 13 or he's floating in the halves on the right-hand side here. Yeah. And they moved one of them towards the middle. It's just Mueller taking that run.
It looks like they've moved the number 6, Robert Palmer.
And the ball's gone backwards.
Into the 13 roll.
Elliott doing some stepping. He's got that knee strapped up at half-time. A little bit of a hip drop, which caused the injury. He's tough to carry on, and he knows it's a final. And that's a good little run from dummy half. And an offload too. Oh, a held call.
I reckon I was a bit premature there. Again, the pink BSCs are there too.
Everyone's got them. And the floater that's kicked ahead again and dived and now finally set upon.
Did you say that? Oh, tackled off the ball?
Tackled out the ball, it looks like.
I was going to say, would you say that was advantage taken by him kicking it forward? But obviously taken off the ball, so he gets the penalty instead.
And again, Otahuhu, field position to start the second half. They will look to make the most of it. There's Makisi Junior player. Another long touch finder all the way down to Tornado down there.
Wasn't interested in catching it. Just put a leg up. Otahuhu here got an opportunity to get the lead back.
And Tusi Liamfunaloa will tap and go, and they give it to Alele. Oh, he's shrugged off one, Alele. And there'll be no markers in there, so one marker got there quickly, but they're short on the right-hand side. Oh, the stepping.
Oh, there it is.
Lost ball is the call.
No way. Oh, referee saw something that we didn't see.
Natsana Hemara there, janking back off that right foot.
Right foot, left foot. And he looked a bit confused, so I don't know if the ref saw something that obviously didn't show on the cameras there, but again, the call's been made. He's never going to change the referee's mind, so you just got to roll with it.
And they're waiting for the lock to bind into the scrum as they feed it in. Ellerslie working it out of their own 20. Oh, good front on defence there. That's more, and that tackle. Oh, and everyone's sort of getting in each other's way, but offload one-handed.
The kids love a one-arm offload. I think this is who's playing 13 at the moment, the number 6.
That's Robert Page taking that one. He's being ragdolled around. They're trying to get that one-on-one strip going. And Shannon's back on.
Shoulder charge? No, offside.
Offside is the call from referee Solel.
At the moment, I feel like Otahuhu's got the momentum behind him, but obviously unable to take advantage of that by putting points on the board. And this could be the momentum shift that Ellerslie are looking for.
And they will want that. This is sort of the first time they've ventured into the opposition half in this second half.
If they can come away with some points here or back-to-back sets, I think it will change the momentum of things, especially with the 2-point lead.
And Papata taking that run. And he's a little shaken up after that tackle. Good strong defence from the Leopards. And Jester taking the run. He's done well there, Mueller. Oh, backed up by Shannon Pye. Oh, he wears a little bit of overhand slap to the head on the way down. And the get up is set there.
Got a handprint across the cheek there.
And Maruriki Butler. He used the stepping in that first half to get a try back at the grain. And Ali John Ioane taking that run.
Let's see what strings can be pulled here. There's Bronson there.
Bronson with a little jab. It's not a bad one. Oh, it's lost. And Bronson picks it up and scores again.
Not the biggest kid running around, but I'll tell you what, he's definitely got a lot of heart. He's definitely got the IQ, and he's definitely got a lot of confidence about himself.
And he does. He was confident with that kick too, and I love the placement, aiming towards that post, or just gets it in there. And he's done well to scoop that one off the ground and score his second try of the afternoon.
Great work there from Bronson. Fisiahi. Unfortunate there for the fullback. I don't know if it was the fullback actually, it might have been CJ Henry. But as a good halfback, after putting a kick in, chases his own kick and obviously rewarded with a 4-pointer there. That's his second try of the day.
Maruriki Butler looks to convert here and extend the lead for the Eagles. And he just dabs that one over. Nice and simple, converted try for the Eagles there.
That's an 8-point lead now. Ellerslie done well to hold Otahuhu out from scoring points in the second half. And then when given the opportunity, we're able to capitalise on it. So Ellerslie out to an 8-point lead. Otahuhu need to get back into things and try put some points back on the board.
And they want to do it. They want to kick nice and deep and aim up on defence, force the mistake. And it's Makisi Bayer going to take this kick off.
He does have a big boot and the wind is going this way, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of kick he puts up here.
And it's a bit of a wobbly one, not the best, but well taken there from Bailey Maruriki Butler. And Leaf, ooh, he wound up.
He's been solid today. His carries have been very impactful.
And Bronson scheming in a dummy half now. Oh, bumped off one right there. Wiki Rauri.
He's got a running technique where he leans sort of forward and bumps people off.
And Robert Payne's taking that run. Almost confusion around who was getting that. Jester ends up with it. They're trying to slow this ruck down of the Leopards, but all a run. And again, this one's the old-fashioned midfield bomb.
I think there was a bit of a miss kick there, but Leaf comes up with the ball. Is it oh, no, fourth. This is final now.
And Bailey just dabs one over the top. It's not a bad kick. It will find the grass. The bounce is horrible, and it's gone forwards first off the Eagles and then lost by Otahuhu, but they will breathe a sigh of relief there, the Leopards.
Again, that's the bounce of the rugby ball. If you let the rugby league ball bounce, you never know which way it's going to go. Fortunate enough that Otahuhu able to, Ellerslie made a mistake and give Otahuhu opportunity to get out of their half now.
I think Ellerslie were a little fortunate there, though. It looked like some of the chasers were in front of the kicker because he did kick that from well behind the ruck. But they'll aim up defensively here, and we'll see what the Leopards can produce. That's Vaitai taking the run.
Here we go.
It's a good push around there. Just loses his footing at the wrong time.
I think if they can get themselves out with these carries, they'll go.
Oh, they shift early. They go wide.
I'll give it up to Ellerslie. Ellerslie's defense has been up to the task. Every time Otahuhu tried to shift, Ellerslie's been awesome.
Oh, and Ducky behind one. Holding on for dear life around the bootlaces there was Hawkeye. Here is Greg Cole, and he's hits over the top. The hand on the back of the head to rub it in, and Leafs in there again. And Ali John Ioane trying to get there for the charge down. Elliott could take at the back, and well done from CJ Henry, driving back a few more metres.
I think when he saw there was no hole, he pulled the handbrake up on that one. CJ Henry able to take him back a couple of metres.
And Hawkeye there taking that run. Oh, he's lost the ball. It is play on. Oh no, it is called a strip in the end.
I think that might. It gives Ellerslie an opportunity to get out of their half quite easily now. And the way that Ellerslie have been attacking might give them an opportunity to put some more points on the board.
You wouldn't put it past them too, the way Bronson's been scheming out at dummy half since he's come on. And they will start on the halfway line. Prime real estate here again for the Eagles. And they tap and go, Ali John Ioane. Nice, good carry there, 10 metres on the first run. Good push there, Leaf. Ooh.
He ran into a wall there.
That's Wiki Rawari. Oh, apologies, not Wiki Rawari. That is Alele there. From the Leopards, there's Ricky Waru. Oh, and he's stopped front on.
Great contact.
Alele up top.
CJ Henry, I think there was.
Here's Shannon Pye. He's been busy, and he's got an offload too. Bronson, who's manhandled to the ground in the end.
Shannon Pye looks threatening every time he gets the ball.
And here we go. Ricky Rawari taking another strong carry. They edge towards the post. They go back left. Shannon Pye. Oh, good hands. Is he going to get there?
Oh, looks like he did. It looks like he did. Ellerslie Eagles.
We'll work out who that try scorer was for you in a minute. Might be the Dustin Kay or Kaitiaki Popata on the left-hand side.
The number 3 there.
It is Dustin Kay. He's done well. He's been held back by the jersey and all.
Then he's had someone get underneath the ball and he's still able to get the ball down. If you look here, gets held by the jersey. Someone gets under the ball and he's still able to put the ball down, as you can see right there. The ball is down. So again, you can see the touch judge nodding his head once the ball has been put down.
Oh, and Leaf's got the rig out for us. He's got the head taped up, the rig out. Everything's all go here for the Eagles. So they get their second try, the second half. And again, this spot hasn't been the best one for kickers today, so we'll see if Maroriki Butler can curb that trend.
The way that Ellerslie are going and everything falling in their favour, I wouldn't be surprised if this does go over. Can hear obviously the crowd.
Going through the routine is Maroriki Butler. He's undercut it a little bit, but it doesn't have the legs. No, it's just short.
I love you, baby. I love you.
He won't mind that, Bailey. He's got 3 or 4 today.
Ultimate comeback! Let's go!
Ultimate comeback is being yelled out by the fans. 22 points to 10 after that try from the Eagles.
That conversion there would have taken them outside of a two converted tries. So obviously you heard the crowd ultimate comeback. That's 2 converted tries, gets them back into this game.
Still plenty of time, just under 15 left in our second half. And again, this wobbly kickoff, it's well taken there on the fingertips. Shot there, CJ Henry. It's play on. He's right again. Shoulders flying left, right, centre. And he's played it off the mark. Anticlimactic.
I'll give it to him. He took it on the first hit. Spun out. Able to get back up and carry on.
That's Paro and Memita there taking those couple of runs. Bouncing off 1 and 2.
Leaf's been solid. Here we go.
Here's Bronson.
He's a tough customer.
They go left again. Shannon Pye with the ball playing show and go. The offload's up. It's razzle dazzle. Forward pass call from the crowd there.
As you can. Did he hear him? No. Off the mark. Go back to play the ball. Obviously you can hear the sideline referees calling a forward pass.
Shannon Pye again. Here's Leaf. Look at him go. The arms free. He wants the offload. Not this time though. Bronson. Playing good hands from Chester Newell there. around the bootlaces. And that was last. Not a bad spot to turn the ball over in though.
No, not a bad spot at all. Hey, and again, that's another completed set for Ellerslie there. Making Otahuhu do a lot of defense and then having to bring the ball out from their own 10. So.
Oh, Frank Cornwall is driven back. Who's going to take the tough carries for the Leopards?
Oh, is that
almost confusion on what side of the ruck was going on there.
Oh. Good contact there. Leaf in there.
Leaf's in there again. He's been everywhere.
Doing it on both attack and defense, Leaf.
Oh, good stepping though. Good hot feet. Trying to get around. Bronson does bring him down. Good defensive set here from the Eagles.
Oh, spiral in the middle of the field.
Oh, look at revolutions on that one. Oh.
Here we come!
I give it up to him for even attempting that.
But a push and shove going on. Timbers are flying a little bit here. But that kick is a relieving one for the Leopards and a lifesaver if that were just over 12 left in our second half.
I think most kids would call that a burden bomb, those ones. Again, good on the fullback for taking it, having a shot at it. Obviously it didn't come off with the goods, but you'd rather attack the ball than let it bounce because you never know what could happen.
And if you're Ellerslie, you won't be disappointed either. That was a good defensive set, but that kick just relieved all sorts of pressure there.
And you can just see that kick spiraling.
And here we go with Moore taking that run. And he is driven down by Jester. Mueller slowing that play the ball down. And here's Frank Cornwall, try scorer in the first half. Fortunate try scorer if that. Frank Cornwall still going though.
Ran into some solid contact there.
Kaitiaki Popata there. And they go right.
Otahuhu can score a try here. They'll give them a lot of confidence to coming back here.
Scoot from dummy half.
Is he there? Yes, he is. He's there.
That's Fritton scoring that try for the Leopards.
As you heard earlier, the call from the Otahuhu supporters, the ultimate comeback. There's the start.
They've got 4 points on the board now.
We wouldn't say it should be another 2 points added, but you never know. We look forward to, if he gets this over, they'll be down by a converted try. Still plenty of time on the clock.
Has the momentum swung with that clearing kick? That's the question. The man with the big boot who converts that try, that is Makisi Paia. An absolute torpedo he put up there. That was
even
unreal.
On the screen, it was just floating and sitting there. So
just the revolutions on it too, even better.
Got the result that he wanted. I was questioning the kicker, a midfield spiral bomb, but obviously he knew what he was doing. And then got the result that he wanted, and then Otahuhu were able to capitalize on that and put some points on the board.
Ellerslie just gathering themselves, taking their time to get back to halfway. They know time is on their side at the moment. Only a converted try the difference though. So how do they respond? I think kick deep, aim up defensively.
Aim up defensively. If you get an opportunity down there, are you taking the one while you can, or you just continue playing?
I think you just continue playing at this point. As we see a good strong run, Bronson around the legs though, he's got him. Over the top is Popata.
Oh, a little bit of a lob there. There's Bronson.
Oh, there's Bronson there, sorry, that was Robert Payne's before. Bronson's got the jersey and all. And there's Paia dropping it off. CJ Henry with that run.
He's been in everything today. He's been one of the best players for Otahuhu so far.
Oh, and a good little scoot there from dummy half. Good 10 metres made there from Fretton, the try scorer before. And CJ Henry's off too from dummy half, and he wasn't square. And all day is the call from the sideline. And Makisi Paia kicked for the touchline.
He's got a big boot on him, and he's definitely using that to his advantage.
Under 10 minutes left in the second half.
Who you reckon pulling the strings here? What do you reckon?
The momentum's with Otahuhu after the last couple of sets, but anything can happen.
Otahuhu have had a few passes stick, and whereas in the first half, I think the stuff that they were trying weren't sticking. So.
As Frank Cordell try score in the first half is wrapped up. Oh, that looked almost forward. It's play on though.
Fritton.
It's Fritton with the try again.
Otahuhu there. Fritton having a hand to play and scoring both tries. He's looking very, very good out of dummy half.
And that one is where you just play to the whistle, boys. It might have looked forwards. It might have looked like a lost ball. Everyone turns their backs. Elliot just couldn't hold on either. But Fritton, the comeback is on.
That's it. If they get this kick, like you said, the ultimate comeback.
The ultimate comeback.
He's been kicking well today. I don't want to put the mock on him, but again, if he gets this, we're all tied up here.
Kisi Paia to line up this conversion, 22-20, with this conversion coming. And it's straight down the black dots, and it's 22-all.
I like the way he approaches the ball. They're very calm. Doesn't try smash the ball. He just very calmly just comes up and taps it over. So Otahuhu here have lost momentum of this game. Otahuhu need to do. Ellerslie, sorry, need to find something or do something to get that momentum back, because they were looking like they had the upper hand.
Oh, and they go low from the kickoff, and it's to the sideline. Can they put him out? Oh, he's flirting with the touchline though. Dustin Kay in that tackle.
The intensity of this crowd has just gone up a notch.
And it has. Ultimate comeback was yelled out before, and it could still be on. Just for those who are wondering if it does. And a lost ball. Oh no. After points.
I think when he played the ball, he didn't use his foot initially and then tried to use his foot. So could that be the turning point that Ellerslie were looking for?
It might be. They're 35 out from the try line. Who knows what could happen in this set.
I think the spine for Ellerslie will look at trying to set something up here. They got Leaf coming back on.
He'll bring that spark around the middle, that quick punch.
Here we go.
And they go blindside Shannon Pye, Maroriki Butler, Dustin Kay. He is short of the 20, 23 metres out from the line. First tackle. Blue wall is the call. And a penalty, I think holding down too long is the call there.
Oof. 5 minutes to go. These guys look like they're kicking to touch. In a big game, what would you... Goal kicking not going so well for many teams. So.
No, and they are quite towards the sideline. If they were centre field a bit more, I would have said take the 2. But Leaf, that's stripped in there.
Here we go. Is it taking the 2 time? Or?
Yep.
Yep.
Bailey's calling for the 2.
Me personally, I'm a person that will just keep playing to the whistle. So again, different contrast. Look, he tried to be tricky there and move the ball forward. He got away with it.
I think he's pinched another metre or so just to make the kick ever so easier. And if this game does go to Golden Point and Otahuhu respond with a penalty goal, we will have 5 minutes of extra time each way. And then it is 10 minutes of straight Golden Point. So whoever wins after the extra time, if that's still locked up, it will be our winners of this grade. But kick to come, 4.5 left. Second half, under 15s boys final.
He will get it.
Reverse psychology, he'll get it. He was the last one, I think, that yelled out if he could miss. And let's see how he goes here. Easy. I think that could be the momentum shift that Ellerslie were looking for, that little knock on and to play the ball. Obviously then backing it up with 2 penalties and then now getting 2 points put on the board.
24-22, less than 5 to play. Maroriki Butler converts to give their side the lead through the penalty goal.
Very cool, calm and collected the way he approached that. He knew he was taking the 2 and looked like he was confident enough to knock that over.
And Makisi Paia with the short back spinning one. Look at that spin on that one. Oh, we got off the back fence. Oh, it's a good carry.
3 minutes 30 here. Nothing silly from Ellerslie, I would see. And then getting a good kick. It's just up to if Otahuhu can keep their discipline, not giving them that piggy bank out.
Bronson scoots from dummy half. He's done well. He thought the marker wasn't square. They get away with it.
Nevertheless, still a good carry.
Here's Shannon Pye. He's been busy. Shannon Pye through the line. He's looking for support. The offload. Elliott. Oh, he went for the offload again. Oh, it was third or fourth tackle. They still had a couple up their sleeve.
If he had taken that tackle, Otahuhu still had to get behind the 10, so I think...
Leaf in that tackle there, 24-22.
Not a bad place to turn it over though, but still gives Otahuhu a chance to attack here.
Robert Payne in that tackle, just a newel around the legs.
Otahuhu need to pull something out of the bag here.
Oh, that's a good tackle there. Small man on big man, Bronson. And lost ball. Spotted by the referee too.
There's still a bit of time here. I think if Otahuhu can bar up on defense and get the ball back. The game's still not over. There's still 2 minutes 20 on our clock.
Referee checking his watch too.
But as you can see, Ellerslie not moving fast.
They're taking their time for the scrum.
A bit of sportsmanship there. Otahuhu going to get the Ellerslie Eagles mouth guard.
Shannon Pye at the back of the scrum. He has been dangerous the whole game. Left, right, through the middle, short ball, long ball. As Dustin Kay.
I'll do 5 hit-ups and kick the ball out. Or even do 6 hit-ups and just finish in the corner.
Oh, Leaf goes again.
Oh, he's looking for the offload.
He's trying to pinch a few more metres as Leaf. They go back to the left-hand side. Shannon Pye ball playing. Dustin Kay taking that one just a little bit settler there.
Short side hand,
Shannon Pye just burns a tackle and lost ball. Yes, it is lost ball, loose carry there. He's asking the question.
Otahuhu here need to... I think they need to go away from the one-off carries.
Oh, they're checking with the sideline official here. Ellerslie protesting, saying it was 2 in the tackle and stripped out.
Would you say this is a bit of a captain's challenge? No, it is a scrum.
Unsuccessful captain's challenge.
I think Otahuhu here need to go away from the one-off hit-ups and do what they were doing in the first half, trying to shift them side to side and hopefully get an opportunity.
You can hear the crowd yelling out 1 minute. They're waiting for one more in the scrum. They need anyone to bind. They're lucky it's not NRL. They fed the ball in without.
Otahuhu need to do it.
3, 2, 1.
We've got our own clock on the sideline here, and they do shift it. The long ball. Oh, the ball through the hands. Offload has gone forwards.
Oh, there it is.
And Ellerslie can almost reach out and touch glory. And we've got our own siren noises from the sideline here.
That's Mount Smart siren being brought to Cornwall Park here. There it is.
There's the hooter. 24-22 and our under-15s grand final. Ellerslie Eagles get the job done against the Otahuhu Leopards. What a game that was.
That went right down to the wire. Again, could have gone any way. But again, well done to the Ellerslie Eagles. They took the full advantage of their opportunities and were able to back it up with their defense. So congratulations to the Ellerslie Eagles.
Coach Butler in there on the celebrations. We've still got one more game for you kicking off at 3 o'clock between the Otahuhu Scorpions and the Mount Albert Lions. Under 16s grand final. Make sure you stick around for it on the stream. Or if you've still got time, come down to Cornwall Park. Still plenty of room up on for the hill by us.
Commiserations to the Otahuhu team there. Well done on making the final. Again, plenty of teams would love to be in your position, and just unfortunate that today wasn't your day. So.
And they definitely would, and well done to Ellerslie Eagles, under 15s boys champion this year. All hugs and smiles all around, but we'll be back with our last kickoff for you shortly at 3 o'clock, so make sure you stick around. Got 20 minutes or so left.